I'm currently pursuing my MBA and specializing in marketing. So I have a question, sir. Like, if the interviewer asks me that how would you launch a product in the market? So what is he expecting from me? Like, what answer? The theoretical answer, or actually on field, what am I going to do? So what is he expecting? That's the question.
Okay. Is it okay if I take it? Yeah. All right. Okay. So basically, the interviewer will look for first of all, he will look for a very detailed approach in the first place, an approach that will be, that could be put into practice, right, in real terms, right? So theoretical answer, not really, something which is very practical that can be put into practice, right? And use your thinking skills around what is launching a product? Was that the question or the, okay.
Launching a product.
Right, so then start from as early as the name of the brand, the market segmentation, how it could be done, right? The incentive compensation, how many reps would you need? So make it as detailed as possible, but also very practical. It has to be superbly practical, right? Does it answer your question?
So maybe I'll just add a few points to that same question. I'm assuming that this could also be a theoretical subject which you've already learned, but I think more to do with is what is that product going to do? How is it going to help? Whom is it going to help? What is it trying to solve in the first place, right? So you have to be, first of all, very clear in why this is a differentiator in the market today. And then secondly, I think you use all your marketing theories around what's the market segmentation, who would buy this kind of a product, right? So I will need to target that segment first. Then what are the branding activities I will get involved into to create curiosity in the minds of the customers in that particular segment? Why will someone in that segment buy this product? What is the need of the product? Based on that, what kind of strategy you will design with your marketing guys, with your sales guys, and with your product development guys, right? So this also tells you that you, in your subject, if you would have done a lot of research around, if I'm a marketing student, I would say, what are the best marketing practices that some of the best companies have adopted, right? Maybe a Coca-Cola, for example. What did they do differently? What did BMW do differently, right? What did Mercedes do differently, right? So if I'm comparing, just as an example, that, a Mercedes and a BMW, both are luxury cars, right? Both are in similar segments. Both have, similar cost segments, right? But why should someone buy a Mercedes against a BMW, for example, right? But if you see the advertisements really very, very sharply and very clearly, you will observe that, the Mercedes is built for comfort, so which is basically backseat comfort, right? And the BMW is built for adventure, which means driver's seat, right? So there is a very different segment of people. The young people who want to show that they are adventurous will go for a BMW. The people with, maybe business class kind of people, sophistication, will opt for a Mercedes, right? So I'm just giving you an example, but you need to relate to these examples when you are actually defining a marketing strategy. So it's not only theoretical knowledge, but it's also about the research that you've been doing and how curious you are to learn about, any product launch that has happened, whether it is in automobile, chemical, any of the areas, because there are a whole lot of, great examples out there that will give you some tips, that will give you some, thoughts in terms of how you can, position that product, even if it is not that great, right? Okay.